Hello and welcome. My name is Luna and I am a spiritual life coach and law of attraction expert. Welcome to Dating Dilemas. Today's dilemma comes from Megan, who is in Devon. And she says, I had only been going out with this guy for a couple of weeks before we all went into the last lockdown. Now we have met up, I don't really have any feelings for him anymore. He is obviously very keen as he keeps texting me and wants to meet up again. How can I break it to him gently? Well, Megan, thank you so much for getting interactive with Dating Dilemas and sending in your dilemma. So with this situation, I totally agree with you that gently is the best way, but it's also important to speak your truth with confidence. And I do feel very much that honesty is the best policy. So how do you go about doing this? Well, how we package anything can influence the reaction that we get. And I feel very much for you, it starts off with giving him compliments, letting him know all of the things that you like about him. And so he starts to feel, good about himself. The emphasis I feel for this is not to be emotive and not to place any blame on this situation. This is not anybody's fault. Feelings do change. But I feel the approach that will serve best in this situation is not to focus on the fact that your feelings have actually changed, but compliment him. Then talk to him about your experience of lockdown and what you've learned in the lockdown about yourself, and very much a focus on what it is you're actually wanting for your life going forward. And I feel that this is when you can bring in the gentle information that you are no longer looking to be dating or looking for a relationship. So you're not actually putting the emphasis on the fact that your feelings for him have actually changed, but your feelings about dating and a relationship are what have changed. And you can say to him, at this time, I've decided I'm not actually in the right mindset. I'm not in the right place in my life to actually give all of myself and the time and attention that a relationship deserves. And I really want to focus on myself. There are things that I have not yet achieved that I've decided in the lockdown I want to achieve. Time, of course, a feeling of time being of the essence is one of the things that we all did learn in lockdown, and not putting things off to tomorrow. And now you've got yourself into that space. You actually want to do that. And so you're letting him know that you're no longer able to give him what you previously thought you could. I feel that doing it that way is gentle. It's still being very honest with him, but you're not actually leaving him in a position where he might, if you say to him, oh, my feelings for you have changed, he might start looking inward and thinking that maybe there's something wrong with me. And I feel it's important that you avoid actually doing that. So that is the approach that I feel will serve best. Now, when it comes to relationships, honesty is always the best policy. So speaking your truth with confidence, it always builds trust in a relationship as well, whether that's at the beginning, the middle, or it's coming to an end. It's really important that you don't bury your head in the sand. You don't avoid things, that you just say things in the kindest and gentlest way as they are. But sometimes we can tweak things to be more suitable for the situation, so that you're delivering the information to somebody. You're getting your point across there, but you're not leaving the person feeling that they're maybe in any way inadequate, or that there's something wrong with them. So we're always operating from a place of love. When we operate from a place of love, because what we put out there is what we get back, then we're going to get love coming back towards us. So I feel very much for you, Megan, being kind, being gentle, being loving towards this gentleman, and just letting him know that you're no longer available in the way that you thought you were going to be, is going to be the approach that's going to get you the nicest kind of ending here. And I do feel very much, he is going to be disappointed. He is enjoying your company and your companionship, but it's really important that you're just consistent in your message, and don't hold any guilt about this. Don't feel, give yourself a hard time or carry any guilt, because that's not going to serve you. Remember, of course, that feelings just do change, and situations and circumstances change as well. Now, I do thank you very much for coming through with your dating dilemma. If you do have a dating dilemma, and you would like me to look at your dating dilemma, then I will put all the details in the description about how you can get in touch with me directly and have your dating dilemma chosen. So do look for that in the description. And of course, please do like and subscribe